Future sampling temps like that, you went off. You went off.
Early in the morning, late at night. Saying
If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Y'all are gonna laugh at me because if you wear glasses, you understand the struggle. I have to put a blotting napkin on my nose when I wear my glasses because if not, it leaves a mark. Who wants that? Let me show y'all the final look. I wanted the look to encompass me at home, on my bed. Like, I'm usually on my laptop doing my website. Like, I've been building my website from my bed for the past couple of months. So I decided to go with this look and a cardigan. But hold on. Boom. Well, my hair's acting up, but this is the cardigan. So, you know, I'm feeling like this look is gonna be pretty cute, pretty homey, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm excited for you guys to see my website and just be able to interact with me in a different way. And also just the fact that I've been putting in so much work into this, and you know, brands that want to work with me and all that, if they, as they see my website, they'll feel more compelled, I hope, to want to do more stuff with me, being that, you know, websites mean I'm professional. If the world was end, would you cry or would you try to get this photo shoot on and poppin'? I'm doing it in my beautiful room. I couldn't find my throw blanket. I don't know where the heck it went, but I'm gonna just use another one. I need to floss my teeth. I just finished eating and I think I got some food stuck in my teeth. It looks more crooked. Scratch my damn face.
It's like 95% perfect. It's just like a little inch to the left, just a little piece.
I think it's fine. What are you seeing?
It's just a little off, but I mean, it's just like I would have to bear.
Okay, I'm a little excited now. Where's my drink?
Oh, pretty. Oh, Abby.
Don't make me cry.
Sorry. I'll do that again. Look at me. I love it.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Ah, these lashes are so long. I need to look up. They're so long.
It looks good, though. Stick your, yeah. Chin, not chin. I don't know my body part. Chest up a little bit.
I'm going.
My knees shaking, girl. Shaking like a stripper. You need me.
Guys. So it has officially been 1 month since I launched my website. I really had a lot of anticipation for the website launch. So when it finally dropped, I just kind of like decided to leave it alone. I was like, whatever happens, happens. I think I just had so much built up anticipation and like worry and a small percentage of doubt. I really did have a small percentage of doubt that maybe people wouldn't understand the vision that I had for my website, or maybe people wouldn't have liked it or didn't care for it. Like, there was so much that was going through my head, but I'm so happy that it's finally out there. Jahaira.com. Whoa. Even thinking about it right now, I had like weeks of lack of sleep, weeks of just working. I would work my 9 to 5 and then it'll be like 11 p.m. midnight and I'm working on my website, working on different concepts, or I went through a whole mission of like creating an entire website thinking I was ready, and then I was like, dang, do I want to use a different platform? And I was like, okay, let me try a different platform. So I tried a different platform, and I was like, dang, this platform is limiting me too much for what I envisioned for my website. Let me go back to the other platform. Then I went to the other platform, and I'm like, dang, I thought I liked what I have, but I think I want to go a different route with it. And so I did. I'm just grateful that my creativity allows me to have these moments of trying to switch back and forth between things, and my creativity allows me to really just do whatever I want. Literally do whatever I want. My website is what it is because that's how I want it to be. I've had this idea of creating a website. I would say it's been like over a year since I was like, okay, I need to have abbyjahaira.com. From what the idea started to what it is now, I feel like the journey itself was what made my website what it is today, what it is. And I know, like, as I continue to grow and progress with my entrepreneurship and with my creativity and my visions and everything, like, I feel like it's gonna change completely. But right now I'm just really content. I remember I started, I think it was with Squarespace. I started a domain. I was so broke. I'm still broke. But I was so broke, it was a struggle for me to pay like the $25 a month. What ended up happening was like Squarespace charged me like the year amount, and I was like, oh no, I gotta cancel. My account is gonna overdraft if I pay the amount that they're charging me for the full year. That's such a irrelevant backstory, but it just makes me feel so proud today, because when I decided to start my website again and just create it from scratch, I felt so good being able to not worry about the financial aspect of having a website or buying a domain or choosing a platform to create my website on, if that makes sense. So when I first came about the idea of having abbyjahaira.com, I kind of just wanted it to be, I didn't even think of a blog or anything. I was just kind of like, where can I create a space where people can come and just find out more information about me? It has worked out perfectly. So I do have, if you've already checked it out, I hope you love it. But so far what it is kind of just like a place that encompasses all things Abby. That's the best way that I can phrase what my website is. If you are a brand, or if you are a company that wants to collaborate with me, you can go to my website and you can see my stats. You can see who I've worked with. You can see what type of work that I do. You can see previous work. If you're just a supporter that wants to connect with me, you can read a little bit more about me. You can chat with me. You can leave me a love letter through testimonials. Like, I really just wanted this space to encompass me. And I don't feel like I fit into just one bubble. I feel like there's so much pieces of me that make me who I am. And I wanted my website to have exactly that. Like I mentioned, when I dropped it, I decided, okay, cool, the website is out there, I'm ghosting it. And that's because, like I said also earlier, I just have really high expectations of myself. And to avoid like overwhelming myself even more, I was just like, let me leave this thing alone, let me let it do what it wants to do. And then a month later, I'm gonna come back to it and really dedicate more time to it. So my goal with my website is really to update it on a monthly basis. The website is split into basically two different things. So there's the very professional side of me where you can collaborate with me and all that. And then there's All Things Abby, the blog, where you can dive into what I think about more often, how I'm feeling on a monthly basis. You can see some of the things that I'm currently obsessed with. YouTube, I focus a lot on like my natural hair and beauty aspect of my brand. On Instagram, I do that as well, but you also get to see a little bit more of who I am because I get to be a little bit more personable, if that makes sense. And then on TikTok, I mean, I'm that times 10. So my website is kind of like, you know, a little bit of all of that. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like I'm talking about the same things. Already, since launching my website, I've already added a couple of things to my resume. Okay, because sis is out here working. I don't know. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good about everything. And I'm just so proud of myself. I'm proud of my family and friends for supporting me. I'm happy with everyone and how they've been so supportive and just being there for me. Oh my gosh. For a long time, and I'm sure you all have noticed here on YouTube, that I kind of like, I'm present but I'm not. Like, I'm here but I'm not. And it's because I've been feeling like YouTube doesn't give me, all social media, I can't even blame YouTube, all social media just hasn't been giving me the response that I feel I deserve. And a lot of people say like, oh, you know, don't focus on the numbers, like as long as you're providing content, like, you know, you're gonna make it. And I agree 100%. Like, I really feel that way about the content that I create, because I do feel like I provide quality content. But at some point, when you are delivering and putting your all into everything that you do, and you're not receiving the response that you hope to receive, or like in my case where I'm in a financial hole and I don't know what to do, literally, like I've been in positions where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna pay my next bill. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to complete this next project. Like, I don't know. I've been placed in those shoes. And when I'm creating this content, hoping that my content will take me to the next level, in the moments when you're not receiving that response, you become very desperate. And with YouTube, I felt like I was giving my all. I was like doing the vlogs, I was doing the beauty videos, I was doing everything. I was doing everything that I was being told to do, and also doing everything that I felt that I should be doing, and I was not getting the response. It led me to become very frustrated, and so I just stopped caring. I stopped posting, on top of the fact that I was also just going through a lot. And I know everybody goes through stuff, everybody goes through a lot, but I was just going through so much emotionally. And I gave you guys a little vlog about all of those feelings and things that I was going through, but I was just going through all of that. And on top of that, I'm broke. And on top of that, like, I'm creating this content, companies don't want to pay me what I feel I'm worth, you know. And then for them, I get it too, because they're looking at my numbers and they're like, we can't pay you that when you're not even getting the numbers on your platforms. And I'm just like, I know, but what I'm gonna give you is good work. Just give me something, you know. But I think, and I know, let me rephrase that. I know that prayer works. Man, does prayer work, because I have been praying. I could cry right now. I have been praying to God to please just help me find opportunity. Help me, like take me into the correct direction. Like, for a long time I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I not deserving of, you know, these blessings? Do I have too much of a high expectation for myself? Like, what is it, you know? For a long time I was feeling that way. Even recently I was talking to God, and all I said was, God, I haven't heard you in a while. Please just talk to me. I want to hear you, please. That's all I said. 24 hours later, I already received my answer. I already received my response. Within that same week, the blessings started coming in. The opportunities started coming in. And I remember I was on the phone with my friend Yessie. God always sends Yessie. Ooh, he always does. He sends a lot of people, but Yessie, we don't talk often. But when we do talk, 90% of the time, it's a very intentional conversation, or she says something that confirms what I've been needing to hear or receive. And I remember her and I were talking, and I was expressing to her, I was like, you know, none of this is working out for me. I feel very alone. And her response to me was, Abby, you above all people know that when God isolates us is when he's about to use us the most. I didn't know this was gonna turn into a little sermon. I apologize. I didn't mean for this to turn into just like, you know, a biblical godly moment, but it just goes to show that God really works. And I started this video not knowing how I was gonna go about doing this piece right here, but I just know I wanted to talk about my website, and I wanted to talk about where I am currently, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful, eternally grateful to God, because he always comes through. So all that to say, if you haven't checked out my website is abbyjahaira.com. So beautiful. I think that you would really enjoy it. I still have to put lashes on. Okay, so face is done. I feel pretty okay with this. I just have to take a couple of pictures and, you know, content stuff. Ooh, I had stuff on my teeth this whole time. Sorry, y'all. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, because without you, there wouldn't be me here on this platform right now, being able to share my story, share my successes, and continuously show you guys the transitions that I'm going through in life. Anyways, I know this video was kind of like vlog style into get ready with me style, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really, I just want you guys to go ahead and check out abbyjahaira.com. Tell me what you think. Leave me a testimonial. Leave me some feedback. Read the blog. Do all of that good stuff. I hope you love it. I really, really, really do. Okay. Peace.